hope you guys are down for a yap sesh. I thought I would show you my little journal setup and show you what I'm reading and what I've been doing. So anyway, I do have a third one that is not going to be shown here. It's a traveler's notebook, long, tall, skinny, and the standard size. I use it as a planner, but I haven't been using it lately, but I might get back into it. It's undated, so I might date it out for a month and then use it for the month and then kind of go about it that way. I've been kind of using it week to week as I need it, but I've been using the reminders on my home screen. I set them up to use it as a planner, but I feel like I'd like to use paper more. The thing about that though is I almost want to get an insert for this that is a planner so that I have a small, sweet little thing that I carry around all the time, because I always carry this and I don't want to carry two. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll tell you about that in a second though. But this is like my daily journal, which I'm not a Dear Diary person. I just write down my daily tarot cards, and I do a little junk journaling, a little scrapbooky type things in here. And then I have a commonplace in here. This is a Leuchtturm notebook, hardcover. So, but here are the charms that I've got. I have a business, so I always have something on hand. So there's a sun, a cactus, a cowrie shell, and a strawberry. And then I've got these. This I got from Temu. It's glass. It's a little lemon or orange or something. And then raccoon claw. So I made this actually with ethically sourced raccoon claw. And I made both charms. But anyway, I have a purple fountain pen in here. This is an Asvine P20. And I have, what is the ink? It's diamine or something like that. And it's imperial purple. It's the perfect purple, honestly. And then in here I have just some stickers, some vellum pieces I have cut up ready to put in when I'm ready. I have a bookmark with some washi tape on it. It's kind of stuck in there at the moment, but I have that. And then I have another bookmark. I always laminate them so that they stay nice and don't get bent up and stuff. And then I can use them as a washi tape card. So multi-purpose. The first notebook in here, this is, I think, from Hobonichi. It's just a little dot situation. And this I use for ideas for my business. So any product ideas and things, or if I'm doing a show or something and I want to figure out the layout. Like right now there's some video ideas in there. And then this is like ideas for ACEOs that I want to make. I need to get back on that, but I will here soon. I feel like I'm just always doing things. But anyway, that's by Hobonichi. This one is from Sterling Ink, I think, and this is a undated daily planner. And then I got this cover, this plastic one from Amazon. But in here, I just do my daily tarot cards and any kind of scrapbooking type things that I might want to do. So like, here's an example of like something scrapbooky that I've done in here, or like junk journaling. I don't know. Collage, I guess I could say. Here's another one that I did. That was back in September. And like sometimes I'll do more long drawn out written readings. And sometimes I'll put in some little inserts. So that one's made out of vellum. But yeah, that's basically it for that. I make my own little bookmarks out of like scraps that I get from other packaging from other creators. So that's that. And then I have been loving printing like the month on vellum. So I have these little strips with just the month on it. I cut them out, I glue them in there, and because they're kind of transparent, it fits all very seamlessly in there. So I love that. And then I like to pull my oracle cards for the week and drop them in here as often as I think about it. So I created a little laminated flap for those. These laminated things are things I made, little pockets. And then, an idea that I got from a good friend of mine. Then I have this little commonplace notebook. I'll just pull it out to show you. I have more stuff in the back, more stickers and stuff. But this commonplace notebook, in the very front, I have like my little index. So I have space for information, for quotes, for what else? Like personal things, but I don't know what I would put for personal exactly at this point because I kind of use the daily. And then ideas, poetry, and yoga flows. So I do have like a yoga flow in here that I planned out. And then like here's an example of information. I still have to get my dot stickers. I just bought some from AliExpress. I was making my own, but I kind of want them to be more washy, more transparent. So these are like the 7 forms of rest. I just put in things that I want to make sure I remember and be able to reference back. And then I have like these little collage type flaps. So I will sometimes do that in this notebook too. And more quotes, more collage things. And then I just have a random list of songs that I liked, I think, for the month maybe. Here's a yoga flow. And some yoga quotes, stationery ideas. So yeah, just to give you an idea. Ooh, and then this is what that purple ink looks like. I think it's just the most perfect purple ever. And I'm very particular about my purples. So I think I got some ink on my fingers on accident. They're a little sweaty. Anyway, so that's that. That's my daily situation. And then this is what I carry with me all of the time. I wanted a little notebook that could act as a catch-all. I can use my notes app on my phone, but I feel like, I don't know, it's just, it gets mixed up. I do like that you can go back and type in what you're looking for and find it, but I just felt like it was a better idea to have this, and I think so far it has been. So I've got a little Kaweco Sport given to me by one of my best friends. She sent this to me, and it fits perfectly the green with the green. This is my own charm that I have from some jewelry, and I just had some extra charms left over. It has Saturn on it. And on the inside, I got this from Amazon, by the way, for like 15 bucks. She also sent me some stickers. So this is one of her stickers. And then I, did a collage situation with the picture I took. I have a Polaroid high print. And then I'm going to try to cover this just in case TikTok doesn't like it. But we've got the lover's card in there. A little more collagey things. This is a little craft folder. And in here, I just do like anything I want to write down and remember to transfer to my main big notebook daily journal situation over here, or anything I might transfer to my planner. I also eventually want to have a little recipe book. So I have all of these right here, or this whole recipe right here that I'll transfer to that eventually later on. Let's see, otherwise, like I have some stationery ideas, things I want to make for my Patreon. And then I have like some yoga quotes, which this is an easy reference for me. So if I'm teaching yoga, I can easily reference them here. But then also they will live in here just in case, because I'm thinking once I fill these out, I'm probably going to just throw them away. So then all those yoga quotes that get transferred just live in here, and then I can just, rewrite them in notebooks if I need to or whatever. Take a picture to reference for the yoga class. And then in here I also just have like to-do lists and like little manifestation lists. And that's pretty much it. So this is just like a catch-all scratch pad, write things down, not super neat, even though I am decorating them. Here's another page that I have decorated with passion fruits, a picture I took. And that's it. And it all fits perfectly. The Kaweco Sport is the perfect size for this. This comes with a pen clip. It doesn't come with the charm. It does come with a binder clip too. So this is always living on here as well. And yeah, I'm very obsessed with it. I think it's perfect. But otherwise, here's what I've been reading. I teach yoga and I love traditional Chinese medicine, and I find it very interesting. And they have thousands of years of research in traditional Chinese medicine, so it just makes sense to learn more about it and to study it as much as I can. I'll never be as awesome and proficient as the TCM doctors, but at least I can incorporate in my yoga practice and in my own life. So there's that. And then otherwise, I've been pulling tarot cards every day. So this is a deck that I got recently. It's the Pause Tarot, and I'm honestly very excited about it. It's just probably the most perfect deck, and it's become my main deck. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.